Hi, I'm Lori Martin of Feed Your Soul Cafe, and one of the ways I relax and try to center myself is by cooking, which I love to do. So today I'm going to show you one of my recipes for Italian sausage and kale soup. Got the pan on the stove, and we're going to put in a little olive oil, probably, I don't know, it's about a tablespoon. I don't measure, but you can if you like. And then in goes our chopped onion. And we're just going to let that soften up for a few minutes. I'll give you the basics of the recipe. You can change it up any way you like. If you want to add some fresh garlic in here, you can, but I didn't have any today, so I'm not. We're just going to give this a minute or two. And then we're going to start adding in our sausages. Now, I have a pound of sausage here. This happens to be chicken sausage, and it happens to be hot Italian. You can use sweet sausage, you can use pork sausage. That's up to you. This is just what I'm using. And I happen to think that the hot sausage adds a lot of flavor to it because it's kind of a simple soup. Taking the skin off the sausage. Now we're just going to break up the sausage. Nice. While we stir it around with the onions. Kind of breaking it up. And we're just going to cook this until the sausage is completely browned. Now that our sausage is all brown, I am not going to drain this because I'm using chicken sausage, so there's not a lot of fat. If you use pork sausages, you might want to drain some of that fat off. But with chicken or turkey sausages, you're usually pretty good. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 5 cups of broth. Now, I am using Better Than Bouillon's a combination of chicken and roasted garlic stock because I didn't have fresh garlic. You can use whatever chicken stock if you want to just use all chicken stock that you have on hand, but that's what I'm using. So I have about 4 cups of stock, 2 cups of Italian diced tomatoes, and my carrots. Now I put the carrots in A because they give it nice color, B they give it more vegetables, and I just like carrots in soup. And I'm going to put in a little salt. Not too much at this point. I would rather check it, and some pepper, fresh ground black pepper. I'd rather check the salt and pepper after it simmers and all the flavors kind of come together so you don't end up with a too salty soup. And then we're going to bring this up to a simmer, and we're just going to let it simmer for about 45 minutes or so until the carrots are done and all the flavors have a chance to come together. It's been about 45 minutes, so now we are going to give it a stir. The carrots should be pretty soft by now, and at this point I'm going to taste it to check it for salt, pepper, seasoning. Just a pinch of salt, maybe a little more pepper, it should be perfect. Okay. Now we're going to add in a can of white beans. This happens to be navy beans. You can put in any beans you like. Or leave those out, I guess, if you really don't like them. And now I'm going to put in my kale. And I know this looks like a lot of kale, but once it cooks down, it's not going to look like as much kale. If you don't like kale, you can use spinach. We're just going to stir that in. Put the lid back on it. And we're going to let it go until the kale cooks down. And we're done. And there is our finished soup. I'll dish a little up here. I like to eat it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese sprinkled on it. Get a little bit of everything here. And it's delicious and nutritious.